WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. Quick action by employees of Master Brand Cabinets in Ferdinand averted what could have been a potentially dangerous situation as fire broke out this morning at the company's plant number 4 in Ferdinand. Ferdinand Fire Chief Dan Lindauer told 18 WJTS News this morning his department shortly after 9 received word of the alarm at the plant for the Plant 4 of Master Brand's Cabinet Company on 3rd Street. Lindauer says a fire had broken out in the vent of an ultraviolet oven of the north finishing room. He said when firefighters did arrive on the scene, flames were seen to be coming from the vent on the roof above the oven. Employees at Master Brand were evacuated. He says that quick-thinking employees used an extinguisher to smother the fire in the vent before firefighters arrived on the scene. Firefighters remained at the plant for about 15 to 20 minutes, and Master Brand employees returned to work shortly after the blaze was extinguished. No injuries were reported. A pair of juveniles were taken into custody after police say that they were accused of shooting out a couple of streetlights in Jasper early this morning. Around 4:30 a.m. today, officers with the Jasper Police Department were called to the area of 13th and Mill Streets after receiving word of the incident. Police say officers made contact with 2 juveniles who were in possession of BB guns and had shot out a pair of lights. Police say it needs to be noted that the guns that were in the possession of the juveniles closely resembled authentic firearms. Citizens are reminded to exercise extreme caution when in possession of articles that appear to be authentic firearms. Police say that charges are pending against the 2 juveniles and that their investigation is continuing. Officials with the Jasper Street Department say that the department will be closing 5th Avenue between Klemper Road and Sunshine Drive early next week for a really quick replacement. Officials say that starting at 8 a.m. next Tuesday, February the 23rd, the stretch of roadway will be shut down and will remain closed for the next couple of days before the reopening that will happen on the 24th at 4 p.m. The closure should take place barring any unforeseen weather events. Last night, the Southwest DuBois County School Board recognized a $1,000 grant from Toyota Motor Manufacturing that was awarded to a corporation media specialist teacher, Sarah Bardwell. The grant will go towards a Southridge High School marketplace. Bardwell applied for the grant and had written that it would help support the media center in setting up a marker space that will include a hands-on working area for use of technical equipment. Southwest DuBois Superintendent Mike Einsman says that the donations from Toyota as well as Far Best Foods will go a long way towards the implementation and continuation of these and many other programs happening.
We have some activities that go on in our schools, and one of them we got a donation from Toyota that they give us money for our elementary programs. Far Best, we have a 21st century Ridge program, which we have after school remediation and kids that come in and work with homework and so on, and they make a nice contribution of $5,000 to us, and you know that provides money for activities, field trips, so it's a great contribution for us, just some extra money that we don't have to worry about.
Also last night, the Southwest DuBois Board acknowledged many student achievements that range from a number of sectional team championships, including wrestling, a Pocket Athletic Conference swimming championship, the Southridge girls basketball team who captured the PAC championship, and of course, a Tri-State Spelling Bee champion. They announced that the Tri-State Spelling Bee champion was Jaffert Cruz, an 8th grade student at Southridge Middle School, and he will be traveling to Washington, D.C. in May for the National Spelling Bee Conference. They also say that the board is proud of his many triumphs and students throughout the corporation.
Jaffet won the Tri-State Spelling Bee last weekend in Evansville, and he will be making a trip to Washington, D.C. with the national contest. And it's quite a trip and quite an experience for him because he's going to be out there for a week, and his family will go with him, and he'll see lots of sights in Washington, D.C. and be a great experience for him. And he's very well deserving of what he's done.
While the Spelling Bee sponsor will help with a portion of the cost it would take for the Spelling Bee champion and his family to travel to the national capital, he also said that donations will be solicited to help Cruz make the trip to the national competition in D.C. Also last night, the board accepted the resignation of Southridge Middle School principal Annette Altmeyer. Her resignation will take effect at the end of her current contract. Jasper Post of Indiana State Police has a new leader, and this past weekend, Indiana State Police Superintendent Douglas Carter promoted First Sergeant Greg Ashby to the rank of lieutenant to serve as the district commander for the Jasper Post. A native of Orange County, Ashby is a 1988 graduate of Springs Valley High School. After his graduation, Ashby served his country for 7 years in the United States Marine Corps, with 6 months served in Operation Desert Storm. In 1995, Ashby earned an associate's degree in law enforcement from Vincennes University. Ashby graduated from Indiana State Police Recruitment Academy in 1997, and he was first assigned to the Evansville District before transferring to the Jasper District in 1999 to patrol his native Orange County. As a member of the Indiana State Police, Ashby has served as a squad sergeant, a detective, and a member of the Tactical Intervention Platoon, a field training officer, and a member of the Hostage Crisis Negotiator Team. Ashby was promoted as the Assistant Direct Commander of the Jasper Post in 2011, and Lieutenant Ashby and his wife Harmony reside in Orange County. They also have 3 children. Make sure to keep it right here, because up next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.